Guys, Eric MN Twins 28 here for vlog number 17. And I thought for this one we'd do something a little different here. As you can see, I got the webcam on. Hello, looking down. And I also I'm on my computer. I'm on the website fanspeak.com. And basically what this website is it's a fantasy. It's like a place you can go to be a fantasy general manager of your favorite team. And as you can see on there, it's the Vikings for me. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some free agent signings. We're going to do some cap cuts, and we're going to simulate the upcoming draft, which I believe is in a week or so. Just having some fun. Some other YouTubers are doing this. I thought I could have some fun with this, and this would be my first vlog using the webcam and the screen capture, so I can get an idea of how it works, and for future video things that I'm gonna do for like gaming and stuff like that. So we get right into it. As you can see, I'm the Minnesota Vikings. We have a salary cap of $200 million, and we have 3.8 carried over. We have 153 already to player salaries. We have 20 million in dead money. We have 24 million in space, and we have 5 million reserved for draft picks. So here's a list of all the players that are on the roster right now. We can restructure, we can cut players, but if we cut certain players, we take a dead money hit or a cap hit. So like Kirk Cousins, we're not going to cut Kirk Cousins, but we are going to restructure Danielle Hunter. We're going to restructure Adam Thielen and Anthony Barr, and that saves us some money. As you can see, it says they're still at 24 million, and then the rest of these guys we can cut or go from there. Anthony Harris, as you can see, at 11.7. That's after he was franchise tagged. There is no dead money, so we would take an 11 million hit if we got rid of him, which we're not gonna. I am gonna cut some guys here. I'm thinking about cutting Brian O'Neill. I'm going to keep him. Gideon, Madison, Samia. I think we're pretty good there. Looking here. Jake Browning, I don't care for him. He's getting cut. Where is Riley Reef? I don't care for Riley Reef. And personally, I think the Vikings should get rid of him. That's a $13 million hit. But it would save us 8.8. We would take a 4.4 million cap hit. I'm gonna do it because Riley Reef's a joke, and we're up to 34 million. So okay, I like that move. So we'll just go ahead and go next, and nothing shocking there. So we'll go to next. And why did it do that? Okay, it just did over, probably because I've been sitting on that page for the longest time. So we'll just redo what we just did. So Reef gets, okay, now it's not even working. So what the hell? Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, it's not even okay. I don't know why it did that, but whatever. Where's that quarterback? Cut him, and then everybody else is good. Okay. Jarius Wright, former Viking, cut. Wow. Jerick McKinnon cut by the 49ers. Okay. So these are re-signings. Click re-sign or tag buttons to take action to make offers. Amir Abdullah, we re-signed him. Let's give him $1 million, $1.5 million, and we'll say 60. Yeah. And he accepted, okay. So Amir Abdullah's back. I am not going to re-sign Mannion. I think he's a joke. Floyd isn't even with the team anymore. Morgan's not with the team anymore. Josh Klein. Most of these guys are not with the team anymore. Dan Bailey, I think I can do better. I'll see what I can do, and I'll just skip. Okay. So here we go. So quarterback-wise, is Cam Newton available? Jameson Winston, Logan Ryan. We could use some defensive tackle. It says we need corner, offensive tackle, receiver, edge rusher, guard, quarterback, and D-line. So let's definitely go this guy. Let's do 4.5. Oops. 1, 2, 3. And let's go 4.5 million. I'll go 3 years. 65%. Probably not gonna take it, but I don't care. I want to try. Joe Flacco. I could sign him as a backup because I have no quarterbacks. So I'm stuck with Kirk Cousins. Let's go Flacco. I'll give him like I'll give him a 1-year deal. Give him 60%. See if Joe takes it. Offensive tackle, guard. I think everything else we're gonna do via the draft. Don't need that. Although Everson Griffin is a free agent. I'm surprised he's not even listed. Or is he still listed on the Vikings? No, he's not. He must have got signed by somebody. Or he's not there yet. Nope. Don't know why. Alright, let's get kickers here. Well, I better sign a kicker. So, Gokowski. You know what? The Vikings are getting Dan Bailey back. I'll do Dan Bailey. I'll give him a 3. I think he had a 3-year deal, so let's do $6 million for 3 years. So that's, hold on. I did that right? 6. I didn't do that right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There he goes. So basically he gets $2 million per year, and let's give him 60. See if he accepts. Probably not. I don't care. And let's see here. Punters, we don't need a punter. Receivers. Joe Flacco's declined and accepted a 2-year offer from New England. Dan Bailey's come back. Cordy Glenn has declined my offer. So Flacco's going to New England. Piss on you then. Alright. So then. Alright, let's do 8.5 for 3 years. 70%. See if it takes that. And we need a quarterback. Wow, that's a big drop off. Jeez, Mannion and Browning, the 2 guys I cut, are higher rated than Blake Bortles. Simeon, another former Viking. I think Bortles would be a decent backup to Cousins. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 6. Do 1 year, 65. Do $2 million for a year. Blake Bortles accepted. Glenn has not. Okay, so we have a backup quarterback. That's okay. I don't mind Bortles. As a backup, I think it's a pretty good deal. So I think that's a fair deal. Compared to what the Vikings had, Bortles is better. He's got experience as a starter. Mannion's a joke, and Browning, he's nothing. So Glenn wants more money. Who is this guy? I've never heard of him. I'm gonna do a Cordy Glenn. Let's do it. Cordy Glenn. Let's see what this guy is.
According to Wikipedia, Cordy Glenn is an American football offensive tackle who is currently a free agent.
Okay, 6'6", 344. So he's 30 years old. So, all right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna go. He's 30. Let's go 12 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need an alignment, so decline my offer. Jeez. He wants more money. I mean, we need help. We need offensive linemen. I mean, this is assuming the Vikings don't trade for Trent Williams. So, alright, let's do 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16. Oh man, I gotta do some math here. So let's go 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by 4 million a year. If I did 6, oops, that's not my one. 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by 3. We get 5 million. Okay, so let's do 4. 16 for 4, and see if it takes 70. We gotta get a lineman. This is assuming we don't get Trent. He took the offer. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit of a hit, but we need help. That leaves us with 15 million. So now let's go after some other guys here. We need corner, receiver, edge, defensive lineman, or guard, excuse me, and defensive lineman. We don't need a safety. Edge, I think I can get that in the draft. Tremon Williams. Ted Ginn. Oh, really? Let's see what we got at receiver here. Demarius Thomas. Don't think Jarius Wright would come back to Minnesota. I think we're gonna skip and go to the draft. All right, so we're gonna go to the draft. We're gonna do a 7 rounds. 413. Today's the 17th. Let's do the one that's been updated most recently. Let's do Bleacher Report, Matt Miller. Yeah, we'll do that one. Next, same as you. We'll do Classic. Okay, let's draft. Alright, so here's the draft for us. We have picks in the first round, 22 and 25. We got 22 from the Bills in the Stefon Diggs trade. Number one ranked player now is Chase Young over Joe Burrow, but I think the Bengals are still going to take Joe Burrow, and we are not going to trade up for Joe Burrow. But I am considering trading. See, I think the Vikings. Here's my thinking about this draft. There's a lot of rumors about people, 2 certain quarterbacks dropping in this draft. There's a lot of mock drafts saying Tua's going to drop to 22, and there's a lot of mock drafts saying Justin Herbert's going to drop to 22. My personal belief is the Vikings are going to stand pat until 22, unless there's somebody they really, really want to trade up. They got a lot of ammunition in the later rounds. You can see right here we got 1, 2, a couple 3s, a 4, a 5, 2 6s, and a whole bunch of 7s. 3 7s. They got ammunition to trade back up, and of course there were rumors the last few days of Cleveland trading OBJ here. It ain't happening. Well, that's what they say, but the Vikings have said that in the past before, and look what happens. They've said a trade wasn't going to happen, and it did. I can name a few. They traded Randy Moss not once but twice. They traded Randy Moss to Oakland for garbage, and then when he came back, when they traded for him, they traded him again to Tennessee. I think it was. That's when Randy and Brad Childress, butted heads because Randy had the balls to call Brad Childress out for his shitty ass, kick ass offense, and nobody else had the guts to do it but Randy Moss. So there you go. Percy Harvin, they denied they were going to trade him, and they ended up trading him to Seattle. And now the Stephon Diggs thing. So you can't really trust Minnesota front office, what they say, because they always do a complete opposite. So I'm not saying OBJ is going to get traded here, but I wouldn't dismiss it. Do I think they should trade for him? Absolutely not. You just traded one diva receiver, and you're going to trade for another one. Granted, OBJ is a little better than Stephon Diggs, but Diggs is younger, and he's only going to get better. They should have stuck it out with Diggs if this is the route they were intending to go with OBJ, which, if they think it's bad now, wait till OBJ doesn't get the ball from Kirk Cousins. But, of course, they need to build the offensive line to give Kurt more time to make better decisions and to have time to throw the ball. Kurt can't do his job when he's laying on his back 2 seconds after the ball is snapped. It just can't happen. That's why guys like Christian Ponder failed, and Tavares Jackson, even though Tavares, rest in peace, my man, by the way, he could scramble. So yeah, we could use a scrambling quarterback, but at the same time, your quarterback can't do shit when he's on his back. But I digress. So, anyways, here's my thinking. If one of those two were to drop at 22, do I see the Vikings selecting a quarterback there? You have to do it because there's no guarantee you're gonna suck this coming season and get the top pick for Trevor Lawrence in next year's draft. And I am a firm believer you never, ever, ever tank for a certain player in a draft because you don't know if that player is going to live up to expectations. Look at the Chargers years ago. Ryan Leaf. They wanted Ryan Leaf, and he turned out to be a major bust and a huge cancer in the locker room. Look at Eli Manning. They wanted to draft him, and he didn't want to play there. And he was already a headache before he was even drafted. They drafted him, but then they got the trade with the Giants. They got Phillip Rivers, and it all worked out. But still, never, ever, ever tank for a certain player. You always need to win. That's two of my things. I am a firm believer in the NFL. Never tank for a certain player in a draft because you don't know if it's going to work out, and never ever trade with a division rival, ever. So, but do I see the Vikings drafting Tua or Justin Herbert if they were there at 22? Absolutely. I think you have to, even though it's not a pressing need right now. You have to think about the future, and with all the picks that we got later on, it wouldn't hurt to take one of them. But I honestly don't see those two dropping that far. I think between the Chargers and the Dolphins, I think those two are going to get drafted by them. If not, I think New England's ahead of the Vikings as well. So that's the way I feel. But for this draft, I think we're going to stand pat. We're just going to wait till 22 and see what happens. So here we go. We'll start the round. And yep, just as I said, Tua goes to Miami. Justin Herbert went to the Chargers. So not a surprise. Okuda went to Jacksonville. Jerry Jeudy went to the 49ers. Okay, we're on the clock now. So I guess maybe the Jordan Love went to Jacksonville. Interesting. I didn't see. I guess New England was not ahead of us. So here's the top pick so far, and it's pretty much what everybody's reporting. Burrow goes to Bengals. Skins get Chase Young. Lions take a linebacker. A lot of people think they're going to take Okuda, which I think is stupid because you just traded one of the best corners in the league in Darius Slay, and now you're going to draft another corner. You should, if you were that interested in a corner, you should have just kept Slay, but whatever. Tua goes to the Dolphins, which I believe is where he wants to go. There's a lot of reports saying he does not want to go to Detroit. Herbert's going to the Chargers. I think that'll be a good fit for him. Honestly, if one of these two were to drop, for me personally, I would love to see the Vikings get Justin Herbert. I think he's between the health issues. I know Tua is a stud, but Herbert's healthier. I know he's got a little more red flags with his mechanics and stuff, but you got Gary Kubiak. I think he can work with him. I think Justin will be fine. That's my opinion. Andrew Thomas, and just some of the other names right there you see. So we're on the hot seat here, and we have running back available. We need receiver, corner, offensive tackle, edge, receiver, guard, D-line, quarterback, and safety. And I don't believe we need a linebacker, no. We do need a safety. That's if we trade Harris, which I don't believe we're going to. But this team needs help at corner. We need D-line because Everson Griffin's gone, but I'm going to take Jeff Glandy. Actually, we're 3 picks away from our next one. Or 2 picks away. I'm going to take AJ Espinoza from Iowa. And now we have a trade offer. Packers, get the hell out of here. Now, this one intrigues me because Kansas City is offering. This could happen because you know how Trader Rick likes his trades. And we're trading 25th pick for a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and a 5th. Kansas City is basically trading us they're pretty much their entire draft for 25, as are the Packers. And their picks are better, but I do not want to trade with the Packers. But this one intrigues me. I'm going to do this one, even though I think the Vikings are going to pick at 25. But I think we're going to trade down, and we're going to get 4 more picks, 1 in each of the next 4 rounds. So that's something the Vikings would definitely do. So I'm okay with doing that. And I'm going to pause this. I'm going to see who the Chiefs took with our 25th pick. They took a safety. So I'm okay with that. Oh, I wish I'd gotten. I need to trade up. Who's pick 20, round 26? There's somebody I kind of want to go after, and he's like right there. 29. I'm gonna let this resume. Okay. Next round. Okay. Pick 23, pick 10. Okay, Baltimore wants to give us pick 23. No. Pick 26, they'll give us 2/3. For all the needs we got, I'll accept that one. So my next pick is at 31, so I need to trade up because I want to get Antoine Winfield Jr. because we need help at safety, and I think he can help us. And safety is on our list, so let's propose a trade. Next 20 picks. Bengals. Let's go with the Colts. I've already dealt with the Bengals. Colts could probably. I'll give them a sec. I want the 2nd, and I will give them this one. Actually, no. I'm gonna give them 3. I'm gonna give them 25, and I'm gonna give them Trade decline. Okay, that's fine. I'm not done yet. Okay, let's give them 10, 32, 33. They still won't do it. Probably because they want a second. They still won't do it. Really? They don't want to trade. Alright, let's do future second. I'll give them and a 4. They took it. Okay. Now we can get I might have paid too much for it, but I really want to get Winfield Jr. So we'll take Winfield Jr. And then our next pick will be at 31. And we need receiver, corner, tackle, edge, receiver, 2 receivers. Huh. I suppose. I'm just going to do best player available. If Hamler's still there when I get to pick, I'm going to take him. He's gone. Damn. Baltimore got him before I did. Shoot. I was hoping. So, best player available is not what we need. I'll take this guard, John Simpson. Because we do need a guard. Well. And so we took Winfield Jr. and Simpson. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. So now we're sitting at round 3, and we have 3 picks this round, so we're going to pick up some definite depth. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to help us a lot. This is like what Rick Spielman would do. He would bulk up on middle to late round picks, so this is what we need. We don't need a running back. So I'm going to quarterback Jacob Fromm. I don't know where he's listed on this list. Oh, he's right there. And my next pick would be 25. I don't really need to. I'm gonna get this Jordan Elliott. We need it. We do need D-line. Oh no, we don't. It's not listed. Corner. Cameron Dantzler. Yes. I don't need a quarterback because I got Blake Bortles, so. But maybe I'll get Jake Fromm as a backup to the backup if he's still down there. I got 2 more picks in the 3rd here. We're on the clock. Offensive tackle, edge. I need 2 more receivers? I thought I picked a receiver already. I can't pass up on Jordan Elliott. I can always move him to edge. I'll take him. I'm seeing a lot of Kenny Robinson, XFL. Interesting. Where was it? My pick? Yep. And we have 1 more here in the 3rd. I think I'll take Fromm just because I think at that position, at that draft spot, it'll be a good pick. So now we got some draft picks. I think I got more than enough. I think I'll move up here in the 4th. move up. That's fine. Because all I need is 1, 2, 3, 4 more picks, and I got 1, 2. I got like 7 picks, something like that. So. 420. 420. Ooh, Thaddeus Moss. I'd like to get him. Randy Moss's kid. He might be there when I pick in the 5th. And it's on my pick. Okay, so a lot of running backs, linebackers, safeties. No receivers. Oh, there is a receiver. I'll take him. And hopefully Moss will be there in the 5th. I'll take him. Just for like the name value. It must be like a nice story. But I don't think he's going to be there. I think somebody's going to pick him up before I get to him. It's my next pick. It's coming up. Okay. Start round. And he's going to be gone. There he goes. Yep. Freaking Dolphins got him just before I did. Son of a gun. Well, there's our edge rusher, Kenny Wilkins. Willix, Michigan State. Damn. Freaking Dolphins took him just before I could get to him. That sucks. Let's see what's receivers looking at. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Johnson. He's long gone. I don't know where he went. Okay. So we have 4 picks left. And only 2 team needs left. Basically going to be best player available that we need. J.R. Reed. He's gone. Let's pause. Runyon, is he available still? I just saw him. OT, yes. I could use him. I'm going to trade up. Alright, who's up here? Rams. Okay. We got Rams. Rams. I want their pick now. I will give them 22. And they can have a 7. They took it. Cool. Resume. I'm on the clock and I'm taking Runyon. Hell yeah. Cool. I'm going to pause again. Hold on. I don't want to propose a trade yet. I want to see what... Hang on. I want to see who's available for receivers here. John Jennings. And I think he's in the top. Yeah, he's in the top. So let's trade up. Next 20 picks. Patriots. Oh, we're up next. So maybe the Patriots won't take him. You know what? We'll resume. Damn, they took them. Oh, that's 2 times now. Are you kidding me? Oh. Freaking Patriots took the guy I wanted. But all our draft needs are fulfilled, so I might just trade out. Just trade those picks. Alright. 70. I could go for depth here. Propose. I think it would be the Bengals next. Yeah. And we'll send 7 in both. Bengals. And just give me. And they took it. Okay, so I'll start the round. And let's pick. Don't need runner. We got edge. I'll take this Jack Driscoll from Auburn. So there we go. That's our draft. So we definitely got everything we needed, according to my draft. Which we'll wrap up here in a little bit. Two guys I wanted to go after got taken before I could get to them, but that's fine. But I think overall we did a good draft. But as soon as this ends here, we'll take a look at what we did and wrap this up. Alright. So we drafted, we had 15 million in space left, which isn't bad. We cut Riley Reef, Jake Browning, restructured Danielle Hunter, Adam Thielen, and Anthony Barr. We re-signed Amir Abdullah, Dan Bailey. We signed Blake Bortles. Offensive tackle Cordy Glenn, we got him. And then we drafted defensive lineman AJ Epineza from Iowa, Antoine Winfield Jr. from Minnesota, the safety. Assuming we trade Anthony Harris. If we don't, I still think we're going to pick him up as a corner and maybe like a nickel. Winfield Jr. minus his name because of his father. He's still a very good player, and I think he would be very good for the Vikings. Guards John Simpson, corner Cameron Dantzler, Jordan Elliott, the D lineman. We took Jacob Fromm, end of the third round. We took a wide receiver in the fourth. The first two we take. Kenny Wilkes, edge rusher from Michigan State. Then we traded up to get another Michigan player from the University of Michigan, John Runyon. I believe his dad played for the Eagles, if I'm not mistaken. Same name. Receiver Joe Reed from Virginia. And then our last draft pick we traded up for, just to get this over with, Jack Driscoll, an offensive tackle. So that was for depth. So I think we did okay. I'm pretty proud with the way the draft looked. It looks like everybody fell in position that they were supposed to. So if you get, I think we're gonna hang it up here. I thought that was pretty fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you like this vlog, hit that like button, leave a comment if you like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace out.